Okay, I finally finished this podcast that's been roaming around for like 2 weeks now. It's like all the talk, and now the talk is their engagement. So let me quickly tell you how much I love this podcast, and it's more so from the face reading perspective. I have done face readings for both of them. For Travis, I did it for the Super Bowl, in which I totally forecasted that he would win because of the year that he is in and because of his wood element. And this is both of them, they're actually both 35 and born the same year, but they have totally different elements. And every year you're supposed to experience a theme. And this year their theme is Eye of the Hurricane. Eye of the Hurricane. And it's a huge earth year. And if they are in the eye of the hurricane, they're actually very magnetic. And whatever they plant this year will help them grow for the next 2 years, in which they reap rewards of owning their power and experiencing beauty. And these two here are such great power couples and have really mastered it and in their zone. And they're not just gonna 10x their life like in the next few years, but they're gonna actually 100 times their life. And let me tell you why. So Taylor, her elements are yin earth, water, and also yang metal. Okay, and so there are certain characteristics with this, and when I heard her talk, I was like, that's such a metal thing, that's such an earth thing, that's so watery of her. And metal has to do with coins. It has to do with value and worth. And so the fact that she said this saying, which has gotten a lot of press, like especially from the people I follow, Mel Robbins and Ariana Huffington, think of your energy as if it's expensive, as if it's like a luxury item. Not everyone can afford it. She has really mastered this game, and it's because she's been through so much. Her intuition is wicked, and this is her second element, water. Okay, so I'd love to see actually how her forehead is, how big it is, and if it's got a slant, if it's got a dome, or like it's circular, because she and Travis both talk in their forecast, a podcast, that they are kind of both rebellious. So there is a line, or there's a characteristic in the hairline in which the person will learn the rules, but is actually designed to break them. They learn the rules so that they can break them. They're kind of a rebel without a cause. Guess who has this? Mr. Travis. You see how the line goes straight back? Yeah. So the more, if it's a straight line, it goes back, then the more of a rebel that they are. They'll learn the logic, the rules, they'll follow the guidelines, but they're really there to like, they kind of like to break the rules. He has a different type of hairline though, where it does go back, but he's got a peak in it. It's a widow's peak. Some men have like more of an M hairline, which is different, but this widow's peak is also a mark of fire and a little bit of rebelliousness. Okay. What is so wonderful about him that is his eyebrows. His eyebrows are very determined, have great strength, and he's a great starter, and he has energy throughout. Some people like wither off as a project goes. He's got that strength, and he's also got these really prominent eyebrows, in which it's like a great, it's also called coach's eyebrows, and so he would be a great coach, leader, and if he coaches you, he will take you to the end. He will do it with you. His face is very witty, and his elements are yin earth, yin wood, and also yang wood. So he's got more wood and about like taking action. I love this nose of his. His nose is a nose of a trailblazer, a leader, and also a hard worker. It kind of has a more of like a straighter line to it, so that means like he's got wonderful back, and then also he does need to practice on breathing a little bit more. Okay, she's got a great cute nose, and both of them actually have very ambitious nose. Her nose, and my daughter has this too, okay? This part here is bigger, and so that means that she holds a lot of space for people and compassion for them. And then she also can bring in lots of sums of money at one time, right? And she's very about the value and the beauty of things and how they're presented. And for her, life is not just about like attaining things, it's about valuable things. She is very, very good with money and planning because of her nostrils. Okay. And then these great cheekbones of hers are cheekbones of that holds authority. And they also have this like, they're also called bossy cheeks, okay? And I call them leadership skills. And so she's got this wonderful presence with her that has strength and authority, in which sometimes the earth element doesn't have because they are about serving other people. Both of them are about serving other people, family, and their tribe. They and the earth element hold the architect of Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin. She or he who hears the cry of the world. They take on the burden of other people, but both of them have been able to transform that where they don't take the burden of other people and they turn it into fierce compassion. Yeah. And they both have lips of relationships, especially their lower lips are bigger. I've seen other pictures of Travis as that as well, and they're very full. They're great about like talking about their emotions, okay? And so her eyebrows are a little bit different because they're thinner. She's very sensitive to energy and has a more sensitive nervous system. And so I'm so glad that she rests and then soaks in the bathtub at the end to replenish her water element. So I am anxious, or I'm excited actually to see what they really transform next year, because both of them are going into their young metal year of owning their power. And they've already started owning this like already right now, but they're going to really 100 times this, and they're going to reap rewards tremendously. So my form of Chinese face reading, because I've noticed a lot of other Chinese face readers are all are merging. Some of them I agree with, some of them I don't, and it's all perspective. You got to be really careful who your hypnotist is and what you get advice from. Okay, in the ancient days, they would actually be afraid to go to the Chinese face reader, like little kids and such, because it may determine their life. But I have really found that this is such an energetic way to choose the path that is more authentic for you. Every feature has a positive and a negative and two sides to it. I present to you both sides, and then I show you the roadmap, because your face is a roadmap of where you've been, your potential, and your superpowers. You can transform those scars into stars, and you can use it to really clear stuck energy. And you're not stuck, you're just stagnant. You're not stuck, you're just stagnant. And all those features are there to help you become who you're supposed to be. And this is kind of like acupuncture for your spirit. I don't give you needles per se, but I give you energetic needles to help you move that energy and transform it, and it's energy medicine. And so my mission is to bring peace to your head, heart, and home, because I personally have been very critical of the way that my face is and being perfectionistic and all the things of not being enough. But now I truly understand it, and I can ride out those waves. I stay with it and I let it pass. And then I'm able to move forward and flow again spaciously and harmoniously, creating a life that's designed for me, not what society tells me and I choose. So I hope that this has helped you and kind of intrigued you to take a look at your face and love your face and love your features. And it's part of who you are. It's your superpower. So you can book an appointment with me at tweedom.com. There is a button there for a free 15-minute consult in which we can discuss it and talk about more. So may you be free, may you find peace, and may you have grace and courage.